Howdy, it's Jace. We are going to be talking a lot about love in this new series. So I thought it important to pause and explain what love means to me, what I am referring to when I say love. And who better to explain that than my good buddy Khalil Gibran. This is the Prophet. It is one of the absolute best books of all time. Like, you want all of life's answers, they are right here in the Prophet. I'm going to share the section on love. There are some words in there that, if you've been following me for long, you know I don't jive with the traditional meaning, and they're not strictly the traditional meaning in here either. So for instance, it uses the word God. For me, that's not a magic man in the sky as far as like a traditional Christian standpoint goes from. And he's not super strict on what that means either. So replace that word with whatever you like. Universe, source, creator, spirit, energy, nature, whatever is your word for the big mystery, that which connects us all, just replace that in here. It also refers to it as he. It's not actually gender specific. So few little housekeeping things before we dive in. Here is the section on love from the Prophet as my go-to reference for what love means and what I mean when I'm talking about love and the journey to self-love. This is the love I'm talking about right here. All right. And he raised his head and looked upon the people, and there fell a stillness upon them. And with a great voice he said, when love beckons to you, follow him, though his ways are hard and steep. And when his wings enfold you, yield to him, though the sword hidden among his pinions may wound you. And when he speaks to you, believe in him, though his voice may shatter your dreams as the north wind lays waste the garden. For even as love crowns you, so shall he crucify you. Even as he is for your growth, so is he for your pruning. Even as he ascends to your height and caresses your tenderest branches that quiver in the sun, so shall he descend to your roots and shake them in their clinging to the earth. Like sheaves of corn, he gathers you unto himself. He threshes you to make you naked. He sifts you to free you from your husks. He grinds you to whiteness. He kneads you until you are pliant. And then he assigns you to his sacred fire, that you may become sacred bread for God's sacred feast. All these things shall love do unto you, that you may know the secrets of your heart, and in that knowledge become a fragment of life's heart. But if in your fear you would seek only love's peace and love's pleasure, then it is better for you that you cover your nakedness and pass out of love's threshing floor, into the seasonless world where you shall laugh, but not all of your laughter, and weep, but not all of your tears. Love gives not but itself and takes not but from itself. Love possesses not, nor would it be possessed, for love is sufficient unto love. When you love, you should not say, God is in my heart, but rather I am in the heart of God. And think not you can direct the course of love, for love, if it finds you worthy, directs your course. Love has no other desire but to fulfill itself. But if you love and must needs have desires, let these be your desires: to melt and be like a running brook that sings its melody to the night, to know the pain of too much tenderness, to be wounded by your own understanding of love, and to bleed willingly and joyfully, to wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving, to rest at the noon hour and meditate love's ecstasy, to return home at eventide with gratitude, and then to sleep with a prayer for the beloved in your heart and a song of praise upon your lips. I can't put it any better than that. But to simplify it, love, when I refer to it, we're not talking about romantic love. I'm not talking about the joys and pleasures, the feel-good stuff that we connect with love. For me, love is all things. It makes up absolutely everything that we are. It is the common vibration that runs amongst all things. And just as it talked about, it is for your growth. And part of that is your pruning. Love sometimes hurts. Sometimes it is frustrating and doesn't make any sense at all. I think of love often like a really good parent, where, yeah, as kids, we want to eat ice cream all the time because ice cream is delicious and amazing. But a good parent wouldn't allow that because it wouldn't be nourishing for us as kiddos. So the good parent makes us eat broccoli and grains and, healthful things that help us grow. They maybe don't taste great to us as children, but they're very important for our growth. And love is just the same way. So this path to truly knowing and loving yourself is not a road paved in gold and clouds and free puppies and things like that. It's a tough road. It's all encompassing. It is the whole experience. And in time, when you touch in with that true self and really get into that intimate self-knowing, accepting, and loving, you come to find that all of it is beautiful. All of it is joyful. That the human experience is indeed fascinating. And it's why we're here, to experience it. So you got to be pretty brave to really take this path into self-love, into knowing the self. There are demons there. There are dragons. There are challenges and creeper crawler stuff, and it can be dark and there's shadows. It's all of it. And it's totally worth it. So just so we're moving forward, that's what I am referring to when I talk about love. We will get more into it in the next video. Until then, please know that you are perfectly enough just as you are today.